Guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, and of course subscribing to everything that we do right here at Gusto TV. We love you. We appreciate every one of you. Guys, it is not a mean feat to actually get people to love you the way you guys love us, and we truly do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, and God bless you.
Namaste.
Yes, namaste. Okay, namaste. Namaste wahala.
Oh, namaste.
All right, TENI, the entertainer, and of course Davido, OBO, the baddest himself, Baba Imade, Baba Ifeanyi, Baba Haley, just like I used to call him, Oko Chioma. And
it's not Oko.
Okay, boyfriend Chioma.
No, it's not boyfriend.
Fiancé Chioma.
Okay, I call it.
Is back. Davido and TENI are back with a new collaboration. They've never collaborated before now. I mean, the very first thing they had to do before was that one like that TENI wrote for Davido. But now there's a collaboration. TENI said she had to drag Davido, into the studio to record that thing.
She said she followed Davido, and when she caught up with him, I saw that video. Maybe they were acting, I don't know. But she said, "Oh, you have to be on my album. You have to be on my album." They made the song. Why
does TENI think Davido feature will add an extra spice to the album?
Of course, now any feature from any of these major artists would add an extra spice to TENI's album, because as well know, I mean, she has sort of, I don't want to call it rebranding, but then she has reawakened after having a mild 2020, and then she has to pull all the stops. I mean, she also has the star power to pull any sort of feature she wants. So why not go for it? In this game, you don't have to be proud and say, "Oh, you don't really need these guys." Anybody you can reach and you want to do something.
I like the fact that she admitted that more Davido, you have to be on my album and everything.
And that made it happen.
Davido got on the song, and we have For You.
Yes.
That song is one of the lead singles to the album. Should it have come out at this time, or it was wrong timing?
Well, looking at the dates they put for Wonderland, which is TENI's album, I think it's in March. I don't think it's wrong timing. I think they wanted to capitalize on the Valentine factor, as do many other artists who want to drop songs or love songs around that period. And then was it too early? I don't think so. Maybe perhaps the album release date perhaps is too far. I mean, the song is getting so much buzz right now. By the time it's March, people will almost be looking forward to something else from another artist. So perhaps the album should have been a bit nearer. Well, it's just 2 or 3 weeks till the album drops, but then it should have been nearer. Because obviously she's not going to drop another single before the album. But if she does, no problem. But then they could have capitalized on the buzz of this song. Well, maybe they didn't have the foresight to look like that. I mean, to look at it, but then they dropped this song and it's doing really well. Perhaps they should have just maybe pushed the album. Maybe like February ending or something.
Twitch created magic on the video for you, TENI, Davido. What are your thoughts on the video?
Well, as we've said with Twitch, he carried 2020 form to 2021, and I just hope for him that he doesn't get creative fatigue or something like that, because right now he's getting majority of his shoots right, if not like 80% of his videos that we see.
Someone told me 7 million
for the video.
No, that's what he charges right now.
Is it the highest?
No, it's not the highest, but that's high.
But there are people who charge more. Like, I'm pretty sure TG right now will charge more. I'm pretty sure Clarence will charge more. So, Damitwitch has paid his dues. I mean, his work has spoken for himself. So if he decides to put that much money on the video, then so be it. And he did well. The video, I liked the storyline. I mean, even if that kind of song, you'll be thinking, how are they going to portray a Davido and a TENI? How are they going to make them do a love song together? But then I like the storyline, breaking out of prison, blah blah blah, and things like that. I mean, it made sense. There was a storyline that actually was showing a love story between two criminals, maybe Bonnie and Clyde or something like that. But and then it was interesting. It kept me glued to the screen. I watched it and I enjoyed watching it, and I watched it again.
David said he got into the song, to also because he has children, and that it was his own way of telling his children
that all these rabbis for him,
everything that he has is for them and all of that. A couple of people think TENI and Davido are a mismatch.
What, musically?
Or where he must match in the video.
On the video?
Like Davido professing his love for TENI.
That's what I said, that, I mean, when these sort of songs come out, you tend to try to find out, oh, how are we going to portray this video? But then you have to give it time to twitch. The way he portrayed everything, there was nothing wrong. It didn't look like it was a mismatch. I mean, if you're not looking at it from the video perspective, you're looking at it from an individual perspective when there's no video being shot, then you might be thinking, oh, is there going to be a problem? But seeing the way that Matrix went about it, I mean, if Davido is into big women, then fine.
Yeah, already said big waist, fine face.
And TENI gets big waist, TENI get fine face.
Yeah.
So what are we not saying? So I don't think there was a mismatch in there, and it was good to see.
Okay, finally, I want to ask, Lala.
Yeah.
A lot of fans. I mean, I personally also, felt that Davido's part on that song could have been better. Especially the video, a lot of high pitch and all of that. During the back and forth thing, the call and response thing was good. Yeah. But during his verse, the pitch was too high, and he wanted to maintain it by all means. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, what are my thoughts? Basically, I mean, I hear that criticism, and it might be valid to some, and I mean, I would have held the same view, but then I just sat down and checked it out. I mean, he was going at a kind of low tone, and then when he was some songs, some love songs, one of your biggest loves, I mean, American love songs, you see the way they sing. When they get to a place, they want to go high pitch and do. Now, I don't want to be a hypocrite and say Davido should not have done that, because that was my major criticism of him on the song with Tiwa Savage. I felt Davido, who is I know to be very energetic, would bring his energy to the table, and that's exactly what he's done on this song. And we know that when Davido does any sort of love songs, no matter how slow, he finds a way to just make it be energetic, and people feel it's a bit of shouting. Why that may be partly true, but then that's his way of singing. That's how he's done it for years. He's not your slow sort of singer to show you his range, and no, he doesn't do that. That's I mean, if you've listened to Davido for years, you know that's what he's all about. So I personally don't have a problem with that part, and I thought people around me, I mean, I'm talking about my wife now, when I played the video for her, I'm like, okay, what do you think about this song? I'm like, is it true that Davido was shouting at himself? She's like, oh, in parts, no, they could lost, okay, no, they lost, okay, but it might not be that, oh, he was not meant to go a high pitch. Perhaps he didn't get the high pitch right. Maybe that might be what it is. But the going high pitch was normal for him. That's just Davido. People call me DMW defender, but that's how but that's also like feel.
All right, well, what's your thoughts on the video in terms of rating right now?
Rating, I love the video. I love what they try to portray. I love the storyline. It's a hit video.
It's a hit video.
I like it.
Over 10?
I'm going to give 7 over 10.
7 over 10. Lala does not go beyond 7 over 10. Before you get an 8 from Lala, you guys, your video guys, they compete with those of Justin Bieber and Drake.
7 over 10, yeah.
Guys, Lala thinks 7 over 10. The video is a hit, and of course, Davido has done his thing again with TENI. What are your thoughts on that one? You watched the video. The video currently getting going right now, #1 song in the country at the moment.
You think?
Is this still #1? Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean? Oh, it's be specific now. Don't say the country.
#1. No, okay, yeah. You know, these days when you're #1, we have the #1 song in the country.
That's like you're one of those people that say that. Please stop it.
So yeah, #1 song on Apple Music right now. TENI and Davido for you is currently trending. What are your thoughts on the song, on the video as well? I remember when we did What to Expect, you said you expected something really, really massive and everything.
Of my expectation met?
Expectation?
Yes, now Damitri came correct, yeah.
Guys, let's have your thoughts. Yes! See you on the next one. Please continue to stay safe and God bless. Peace.
Oh my ego, not for you.